Excel Equine Feeds. So today we're going to talk about weighing your feed. I get a lot of questions about how many scoops do I feed my horse of such and such feed. Well, a scoop is not a scoop. Number one, everyone's scoops are going to be different. You could have a 2-quart scoop, a 3-quart scoop, so you really need to keep that in mind. And then also remember that not all feeds are created equally. Pellets are going to weigh different than textured feeds, so today we're going to demonstrate that. I have in my hand, this is a fishing scale that you can get from many stores. I got this one from Walmart. It was, I want to say, less than $15. So you can just grab one from Walmart and keep in your feed room. I highly recommend doing that. And I just have just a standard bucket. So we are going to weigh some feed. I'm just going to show you guys how to do it. So I'm going to turn this on. I'm going to link my little bucket underneath. And then I'm going to zero it out. So what this is doing is it's just taking the weight of the bucket away so that when I put the feed in, it's not factoring in the bucket's weight. So I'm going to grab my scoop here. I'm going to fill it up to the 2-quart mark. And this is senior HF, by the way, so this is a pelleted feed. I'm trying to get it exactly to about the 2-quart mark. And so this is reading pretty much right at, you probably can't see it, 2.5 pounds for 2 quarts. So now let's see what the textured feed is. I'm going to take this off. And I'm going to turn this off again just to make it easier. Turn it back on. On there, zero it out. Turn it back on. And now we're going to weigh the textured feed. Same deal, 2-quart line. I'm going to get it as exact as I can. So this one weighs just slightly over 2 pounds. So you can see there's a 1/2 pound difference in the textured feed versus the pelleted feed, and we went to the same line. So that is a really good reason to weigh your scoops, weigh your feed, so you know what you're feeding. So now we're going to talk about another type of feed product called a Ration Balancer. In Excel Equines is called enrichment. So when I talk to people about enrichment, I often use a coffee mug as an example. So a standard sized coffee mug like this here, it's going to weigh about 1/2 pound. And enrichment is meant to be fed at 1 to 3 pounds per day. So if you're not familiar with Ration Balancers, you might be thinking that sounds like nothing. Why would I do that? Well, it's for horses that really don't need a lot of extra calories from grain. They just need the vitamins and minerals and a little bit added protein to their diet in addition to their forage. So that's what the Ration Balancer provides. It is not a significant source of calories. So we're going to weigh the Ration Balancer so you can see. You don't have to take my word for it. You can see that it weighs about 1/2 pound. So we're going to, again, just turn on our feed scale and try to cook it. And we're going to zero it out. Turn it back on. Make sure it's at 0. Then we're going to dump this in here. And it's coming just barely shy of 1/2 pound. So very close. So that's about 1/2 pound. And that's what I would do if I were feeding a Ration Balancer. I would just weigh it, make sure that whatever scoop you're utilizing, whether it be a coffee mug, you might use a regular scoop, but just make sure you weigh it so you know exactly how many pounds you're feeding of it. This is also really important just so if you have someone else feeding for you in the barn, just have that so that you know exactly how much it weighs, because one person's scoop isn't the same as another person's scoop. For example, scoop. I could say 1 scoop and I do that, or I could say 1 scoop being a different person. And it could be like a heaping scoop. So you just want to make sure that you have those lines kind of marked and you know what your poundage is like based on these lines in your scoop or your coffee mug, whatever you decide to use. So that is it for today, and if any of you out there in the central Kentucky area or Cincinnati area would like me to come out to your farm personally and help you weigh your feed, I'd be happy to do that. So until next time, have a good one.